Back on home soil, Danny. This is where you like to do your job the best. What can we expect from you on fight night in front of your home fans once again?
Do you know what? I think it's proof in the pudding. 7 fights deep in the UFC now. Everyone knows what to expect, so I think it's self-explanatory. You know, bring fireworks to the table. It's going to be controlled. We know what we've got in front of us, so I'm just looking forward to getting out there and getting the job done.
The last fight, we spoke about it previously. It was a tricky fight for you. David Zawada coming in on virtually no notice. You didn't have any time to prepare for him. It's an interesting test this time. You've got Claudio Silva, who's obviously very experienced, but he's only fought for 4.5 minutes since 2014. So how do you go about preparing for a guy you've got such a small amount of recent tape on?
Yeah, well, this is the telling factor. Again, we haven't really got a lot of tape of him. We just know that he's very experienced. We know what his background is. So, you know, it's very easy to be able to draft people in that can more or less replicate what he replicates. What I am and what I bring to the table is something that's going to be very hard for him to deal with on the night. So again, that's something which it plays in my favour, and I believe that it's 100% the window underneath my sails, and it will be on the night. So I just can't wait to get out of there.
3 British welterweights on the main card, and obviously a lot of the noise has been about Leon and Darren. You're kind of flying under the radar a little bit in terms of the promotional side of things, but how happy are you that you're up on that main card now and you're in a position where you could potentially steal the show on fight night?
Yeah, well, I believe that I should be where I am, and I believe that I'm going to go to greater heights. You know, I've got full faith in that, and within my skill set and who I am as an individual. It's just a matter of getting the fights. We're going to start off with Claudio Silva this weekend. We're going to raise him from the sport, and then it's, like I say, it's going to be going on to new heights from there.
Talk to us about the atmosphere around the gym right now. I mean, Kamaru's obviously just won the title. You've got other world champions in the gym, and the gym really seems to be on the up and up right now. What's it like as a training environment for you these days?
Yeah, for us it's fantastic. You know, we got Kamaru, who's just recently been crowned champion. We've got a couple of other champions there, and just the whole atmosphere, the energy in the gym. It's always been something that's been sublime, but other than that, it's more or less the team spirit, which we know as fighters and athletes. You know, being in a room and sharing that kind of energy with each other, we can push each other to new heights. And understanding the game, the technical side of it, and having the individuals that can bring all these parts together is something that I'm very fortunate to have over there. And I honestly do believe that it gives me the upper edge within this sport. And you know, all it takes is a little bit of consistency, and we're going to be there.
Break down this fight for us. Claudio Silva he's dangerous on the ground. He doesn't mind standing, but his bread and butter really is on the mat. So how do you break this one down, and where do you see yourself getting the major advantages on fight night?
I believe this guy's going to have a plan. He's going to have a plan until he gets punched in the face, and then as soon as that happens, we know what he's going to go to. So for me, it's just a case of being aware, being alert, being sharp, being fast. I'm going to light this guy up.
Is there any danger of emotions getting the better of you fighting on home soil? I know you've done it a few times before, but being here in London, it's a special atmosphere in the O2. They don't get much louder in Europe than under that big canvas roof in the O2. So how's it going to be for you when you get the call from the dressing room? Talk to me about the emotions that you go through and how you process that walk from the dressing room to the octagon itself.
Yeah, well, I spoke about this a little bit before, and it's the noise that you get backstage and what you can hear within the arena, you know, the roars, the vibrations and stuff. For me, it's something that actually makes me very comfortable, and when I'm comfortable, I'm dangerous. So again, like last year in London, being backstage, hearing the noise and the energy that was out there ready in the arena waiting for us, and knowing what my people are like, you know, I can't wait, and I couldn't wait to just get out there and do the work.
Brilliant, and presumably you're gonna predict a knockout finish, but if you get that win and it's a big spectacular victory, what can we expect from you when they put a microphone in front of your face? You called out Neil Magny last time. What can we expect from you this time?
Well, this time I feel like I can't be ignored. I feel like I'm going to be getting someone that's up there, someone that's going to give me the fight that I want, and that you know, the fans are going to appreciate. Again, 7 fights deep in the UFC, people know what to expect from me now. So it's just a matter of getting the right name, the right caliber of guy, and it's only going to get more and more exciting. So it's a case of just wiping this guy out on Saturday, move on to the next height. There's plenty of people up there in the top 10, top 15 that I want. And again, the 170 division is food to me, so I just want to eat and move up and then keep going forward.